Investors are watching for signs that the inflation targeting regime, spearheaded by RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan, is strong enough to outlast him. Many investors expected him to stay on another few years to oversee a new monetary policy committee that would target specific inflation goals. Now, high interest rates were hurting domestic industry is the official government view. Experts told NNIS what they feel about inflation.
Well, I don't think inflation rate is so high that it is so alarming. A little inflation is good for the economy because that is how the growth is there in the country. If there is no inflation and like in the Europe there is a deflation and there is no demand in that country. So little inflation is always good for the economy, and 5% inflation I would consider to be a healthy inflation. But the government should certainly take up the state in case of pulses. The pulses is something which they can import and can hold the quantity within their stores so that it can be made available to general public in time. But as far as vegetables are concerned, like potatoes and tomatoes, I think they are very seasonal demand, and those demands are really not under control of the government. Although they should take steps that the hoarding is prohibited, the forward trading is prohibited, I think that will control a little bit. But we expect a good monsoon to happen. And if monsoon happens, I think the inflationary pressure on the agricultural commodities would also come down.
Government must incentivize our agriculturist friends. They must motivate our agriculturist friend to grow that particular thing for which the demand is going to be there. That way the consumer is going to be happy because there would be sufficient supply. Plus our agriculturist friend would be happy because he will get a good price for his crop. And at the last moment, in case there is any contingency, like in case the crop gets damaged, government should have a contingency plan in hold. It shouldn't that once the prices rises, then the government shouldn't start planning. Government should already plan it 2 months, 3 months prior to that, that in case the supply is lesser, from where can the deficit be met? Whether it's imports, whether it's the buffer stock which is the government is having. And the government must also plan that in case something is in excess capacity, how can that also be exported or it be utilized so that our agriculturist also gets the best price for his produce.